as a TikTok shop affiliate.
And in 7 days, $1,000.
$24,000 on TikTok.
Within the last 7 days, I've promoted products on TikTok, $59,000 and
$1,276.
which I generated in sales in the last 5 days.
TikTok affiliate program, 30 days, $24,000.
Over $6,000 in 48 hours.
30 days, $80,000 profit by affiliate on TikTok Shop.
This is the commission I made so far.
Over $400 on TikTok Shop.
This is my deposit for 1 day.
So how does this whole TikTok Shop affiliate marketing thing work? What is TikTok Shop? What is a TikTok Shop affiliate? What does it mean for TikTok content creators, TikTok themselves, etc.? What is all this about? And more importantly, how do you go into TikTok? Where do you find this whole TikTok Shop affiliate? You know, these dashboards, these products, how do you navigate it? Where do you find stuff? And how can you see what products will make you the most money? How can you make the most out of this TikTok Shop opportunity, especially as an affiliate, which is what this free course is going to be focused on today? I am going to answer all of those questions for you within this free course that I am doing. But firstly, there's just a couple of things that I wanted to clear out before we go ahead and jump into the meat and bones of this video. My expectation is if you're someone that's watching this video, you're obviously interested in making money on TikTok as a TikTok Shop affiliate. And secondly, you know how to navigate TikTok, at least on a basic level. You know where to find things just on your normal TikTok account. We're going to talk about how to navigate the TikTok Shop affiliate side of it itself in just a bit here, but just TikTok in general, you know how to use it, whether it's on desktop or on mobile. Also, just wanted to let you know that the resources are going to be linked in the description as well that I'm going to be talking about. So if you want to take a bit more time, maybe explore this a little bit further yourself after you've watched this video, do delve into my description. I'm going to link as much of the resources that I'm talking about to back up the stuff that I'm talking about in there as well. Feel free to go and grab some of those links. This video does really well. I'll be doing more free course style videos like this one, so we'll just see how the video does. This video is not sponsored by TikTok as well, so don't worry, I'm not being paid money to talk about TikTok. This is purely off my own back and to answer some of your questions that I've been getting recently as well. Most notably, I did have another one that recently came in asking to run through this whole TikTok Shop affiliate business in one video. So I do listen to you guys. I do answer as many comments as I can, and some of them do happen to correlate with my plan in terms of content. You'll ask for something and I'll be thinking, this is exactly what I was going to do a video about next. Sometimes you'll put a comment on and I'll be thinking, this is an idea that I was considering, but I hadn't created a video about. Maybe I need to create a video about that. So keep the comments coming. Also, just wanted to thank you guys for 22k subscribers as well, which I've recently just hit. I know it's not a lot for some people, but it really does help show that I am hopefully heading in the right direction on this channel in terms of the content, so I appreciate that. Also, I wanted to say this course is going to be heavily focused on affiliates, not shop. So if you're a shop owner on TikTok and you're looking for insight on that side of it, that will be a future video that will be separate to this one. This is going to be more focused on the content creators. How can you as a content creator leverage TikTok Shop as an affiliate and make as much money as you can? People are making tens of thousands of dollars, of pounds out of this opportunity, hence why we are having a chat about it now. And it's definitely a rising wave of creators that are starting to notice just how serious TikTok Shop is over and above other TikTok monetization opportunities like creativity program beta, the likes of TikTok series, going live, etc. I guess the final one would be, if you are wanting to get the most out of this video, I would encourage you to watch all the way up until the end of the video. Grab your snacks, grab a pen or notepad or iPad, whatever it is you're doing, grab a drink. But in order for you to understand and get the real juice out of this video, you do need to watch up until the end of the video. If you're kind of jumping around and only watching certain portions and certain parts, then you may find that you've not really gotten much out of this video. And if you guys do find value from this free course, do drop me a big thumbs up at the end as well. I would really appreciate that, and it does help me as a small creator be seen by, or more people rather, here on YouTube. So yeah, let's jump straight in. I have also got my computer down here, so if I'm looking down, I'm not being rude or anything. I'll most likely be referencing something that's on my screen down there and kind of talking about it to you guys. So I don't want you to think that I'm, you know, being rude. I also don't usually have my hair down like this, but it's a Sunday and I thought, you know what, why not just, you know, try a bit of a different style? Why not just have a bit of a let your hair down, a bit of a relaxed one-to-one talking session where I'm talking to you directly and just kind of, yeah, just see where it goes. I guess that's one of the benefits of being an independent content creator. Let's look at what TikTok Shop is exactly. Now, what I have got a snippet here from Bard online. I prefer it over ChatGPT, to be honest, and it's completely free of charge. I've basically pulled out a description which I really liked from there, which I'm just going to read out to you now. So TikTok Shop is a new and exciting way to shop directly on the TikTok app. It combines the entertainment and engagement of TikTok with the convenience of e-commerce, creating a unique and personalized shopping experience. And here's a breakdown of its key features. So now this is broken down into what TikTok Shop is for shoppers and what it is for sellers and creators. So you have to remember there's different players in this. There's people that buy from TikTok Shop as consumers. There's people that sell on TikTok Shop. And there's also us, the creators, that are wanting to act as affiliates, as a middleman between the consumer and TikTok. And of course there's TikTok as well. That's overseeing all of that relationship because it is obviously their platform. So for shoppers, when it comes to discovery, what you're able to do is browse shoppable videos and live streams directly in your TikTok feed. You discover new products based on your interest and the creators that you follow. Now, you also get trusted advocacy, which basically means creators showcase products in an authentic and entertaining way, building trust and helping you find things that you love. So essentially what they're saying is the people that you would follow and watch anyway, these are those same people now promoting these products in a genuine way, in a genuine everyday user type of way. It's not, you know, adverts, clean, polished adverts, you know, that look like they are unrelatable to the everyday persons. Seamless shopping, so you can view product details, reviews, and purchase directly within the TikTok app, making the entire process smooth and convenient. So not only are you getting entertained in this app, but you're also able to shop and purchase product without ever leaving TikTok, which is every content creation platform's dream, really. They want you to stay within that platform as long as humanly possible so they can try and make as much money out of you as humanly possible. Same thing with YouTube, same thing with Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, and all these other places. And of course there's an element of community as well, which essentially means engaging with other shoppers and creators, sharing your finds, and participating in interactive shopping experience as well. And again, a lot of the time, if you're someone that follows certain people in TikTok and you spend a lot of time in there, there will be a feel of a community. If you follow the same creator, for example, you'll usually see more or less the same followers commenting on those videos, and in a way you kind of feel like you know them, because once you comment on a video, you know that such and such is going to comment. You've got friends that you can tag on videos, etc. So there is those elements for shoppers. When it comes to creators and sellers, there's a element of reach. So what that is leveraging the immense reach of TikTok to connect to highly engaged audience and promoting your products. So I don't need to say anything about the amount of reach that TikTok has. The fact that YouTube has pretty much had to change a significant part of the platform to compete with TikTok should give you an idea of how powerful and how much reach TikTok has. A lot of the features, and I know I digress, but a lot of the stuff that you're seeing coming into YouTube, starting with YouTube Shorts, a lot of that has been around on TikTok for months, some of it even years. It just goes to show you how seriously YouTube and Google are taking TikTok if they're willing to invest tens of millions, in fact potentially in some cases even hundreds of millions, to change and adjust and adapt their platform because of how much of a threat TikTok is and how much of a reach TikTok is in general. So that should give you an idea of how powerful of a player TikTok is in this whole content creation game. So the reach is pretty powerful. Authenticity, showcasing your brand and products through creative and engaging content, building trust and relationships with potential customers as well. And again, they're talking about the element of authenticity for sellers and creators here. And all that means is, again, you are a person talking to other people, which is part of the reason why a lot of people go to watch TikTok anyway. They want to watch a normal everyday person entertaining them, creating a video or showing a particular skill or giving a particular set of advice. That's why people flock to TikTok. The days of creators that have millions of followers being the only people that are worth listening to on Instagrams, on the likes of those days are gone. People are now being more and more attracted to everyday content creators like you and me, and that's what leads to that authenticity when it comes to TikTok Shop and promoting those products. Live commerce, there's obviously a live element as well to TikTok Shop. Some people promote products using live sessions as well. I'm not going to focus too much on the live element in this particular course, by the way, but people are making an absolute ton of money on these live videos. But again, I've not really delved into the live side of TikTok too much. I'm not really good at live myself, to be honest, so I'm not going to stand here and talk about the live side of TikTok. But yeah, there is that opportunity to sell things live as well, which is very attractive obviously to sellers and to creators. And of course, there's the affiliate program, which we're going to be focusing on massively in this video. Creators can earn commissions by promoting products from partner sellers, monetizing their content and influence as well, and so forth. There's shoppable videos and showcase, featuring your products directly in your TikTok videos and creating a dedicated shop page on your profile, all of which we will delve into during the second part of this video. By the way, this video is going to be broken down into talking head, so me looking at you right now and talking to you directly like I am, and the second part of this video is going to be the more practical side, going into the app, sharing my screen and showing you what's where, how to find things, what matters, what doesn't, in my opinion, etc. So where you can find the different resources to make the most out of the TikTok Shop platform as a TikTok Shop affiliate. So we are going to be delving into that during a later stage in this video. So that more or less covers it when it comes to what TikTok Shop is. Again, in summary, it's viewed differently depending on whether you're a shop owner, whether you're a seller, a consumer, or whether you're TikTok directly. But that should give you an idea of what it is exactly. In terms of what the internet is saying about TikTok Shop in 2024, obviously it's important as well to understand how legitimate of an opportunity this is. A lot of people, you'll see people commenting things like, it's a scam, it's fake, there's political motivations, who takes TikTok seriously, and TikTok is for kids, etc. and stuff like that. But just to kind of give you an idea of what the internet is saying about TikTok, this website here, for example, I will link the article in the description below. The website is called freshpies.co.uk, and they've named TikTok Shop the rising star of e-commerce. TikTok Shop is an extension of the wildly popular social media platform TikTok. It allows brands to create their own virtual storefronts within the app, showcasing products directly to users. With its enormous user base and friendly interface, TikTok Shop has become a go-to destination for shoppers seeking trendy and unique products. So the rising star of e-commerce. So if you think about that for a second, that should also give you an idea of how good of a time it is right now to join TikTok Shop, because it's the rising star. It's not the mature star. It's not been around for as long as the likes of Shopify or Amazon or WooCommerce and all these places. It's only been around for a little while. In fact, I think it started around 2022 or maybe late 2021. So it's a really good time to start joining in, as opposed to maybe 10 years from now when it's been around for a long time and there's not really, a lot of opportunity for the everyday layman like you and me to join. So that's freshpies.co.uk. We've also got Pipey ads or something. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. And what they're saying is, again, the same thing. This is the rising star of social media shopping. And again, a bit of a digression from me, but the heavy focus that I'm noticing on TikTok, apart from the usual, advertising through ads and following all these other models that other e-commerce platforms are, there's a huge focus on user generated content. Because TikTok has got such a huge reach, because it's got so many influencers within the platform, there's a huge focus of organic marketing for these shops by using affiliates like you and me, us jumping in, being the middleman, taking these products and putting them in our videos and promoting them organically and getting those people to go click on our link and buy from that shop. So that's, I guess, another differentiating factor, whereas platforms like Shopify might not necessarily have their own internal reach. They don't have people that use Shopify as a social media platform as such, so they can't leverage that. Whereas the advantage of TikTok, that's led to it growing as quickly as it has and being recognized as a huge player in the industry, is because they've already had that much reach when it comes to how many people are using TikTok. I'm going to link this article in the description as well. In terms of just affiliate marketing in general, I guess this is taking things back to basics a little bit. Most of you will know what affiliate marketing is, but just to kind of give you a standardized description, if you will, of what affiliate marketing is. So affiliate marketing is a performance-based marketing strategy where you can earn a commission for promoting another company's products or services. Essentially, you, the affiliate, find a product or service you like, you agree to promote it, you share a unique link or code with your audience through websites, social media, and when someone clicks on your link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission. So that's just affiliate marketing in general, and more or less affiliate marketing where TikTok Shop is concerned as well. Just to kind of give you that basic description of what affiliate marketing is for those people that may have not been familiar with affiliate marketing just in general. So basically, you think of it like a salesperson without a storefront. You don't own the product, but you get paid to recommend it to others. And it's essentially performance-based advertising. You only get paid if your efforts lead to actual sales. So you only get paid if someone clicks on your link and purchases the product. But the beauty of it is you're not worried about customer service. You're not dealing with stock. You're not dealing with the backhand. You're not dealing with running and managing the shop. All you're concerned about is driving traffic to that particular product so they can click on the link, use your code and purchase the product. And again, TikTok, much like other affiliate marketing platforms, has made this as easy as possible. And TikTok itself is generally an easy to use, easy to navigate platform anyway. So having this extension and having it as easy as it is for people to click on a link and buy products has just kind of been a natural progression for them when it comes to e-commerce. And again, you will see exactly how easy it is if you've not seen TikTok Shop before, how to select products and essentially leverage, TikTok is leveraging impulse buying. Someone sees something, they like it, they click on it, 3 clicks later, they've bought it. Amazon has made this even worse with the 1-click buy now option, but I digress. But yeah, so that's affiliate marketing in a nutshell in general, and that's how it applies to TikTok Shop as well. Now, this TikTok Shop affiliate business, again, is for if you're a content creator and you're looking to make money using your content by acting as a middleman between the shops that are selling on TikTok and the consumers that they are trying to reach. And by the way, in majority, the products that are being promoted or that are being sold on TikTok are physical products. So we're talking products that you can touch and use during your everyday life, like this wireless Lavalier microphone, for example, like this retro mini handheld game that I've got on here, all of which products that I've promoted on TikTok Shop as well. So their focus is on electronics, just your general everyday stuff, cosmetics, makeup, household appliances, outdoor pet accessories, that sort of stuff. So you're not going to see, courses or digital downloads or anything like that just as yet. They may extend to that in future, but as it is now, they don't do that, at least not within TikTok Shop itself. They have got other monetization tools that deal specifically with digital products. What types of videos can you create in order to promote products on TikTok Shop? Again, you will see some examples a bit later on in the video, but just to kind of intro you into that. So the beauty of TikTok creating this opportunity for affiliates to promote products and earn money is the types of videos that you can create are basically the same as the videos that you were creating before, with a focus on selling this time around. So if I was someone that had a comedy skit account before and I decided to use that very same account to promote products, all I do is simply just create a comedy skit around whatever product that I'm promoting. If I'm promoting this retro handheld that's got 401 games in it, I just create content like what I was creating before around it. I can either choose to use my existing account, or I can choose to create a completely new account that I can use to focus specifically on the TikTok Shop affiliate side of TikTok and just keep my original account focused on the original type of content that I was doing. So yeah, essentially you create more or less similar videos as you would do on TikTok anyway. You can create talking head style videos like I'm doing right now to you. You can create faceless videos where it's just your voice, maybe your hands on the screen, maybe you're unboxing a product that you've purchased. You can create green screen videos, whether you show your face, whether you don't. You can create completely faceless, voiceless videos when you're nowhere in the video and it's just basically text and music on there. The list goes on. There's also an option, which again I will show to you a little bit later on, where TikTok allows you to create automatic videos that promote products. With some shops they allow this feature, with some shops they don't, but you will see an icon for letting TikTok do auto-generated videos to promote products as well. And again, that's yet another video style that you can leverage in order to earn money on TikTok. In the description I have linked a video related directly to my results as a TikTok Shop affiliate, and the very first video in that series was where I was leveraging more specifically the auto-generated video features on TikTok. Terrible videos, awful. It's not something that I would proudly point at and say that's mine. However, I was able to make more than £200 in a very short amount of time using those videos, which again goes to show how much TikTok is pushing TikTok Shop at the moment, even though you're not necessarily getting the required engagement or getting the required metrics that you normally would do on any other type of account. So again, I'm not going to delve into that too much in this video, but I will link the other video in the description which details exactly what I did and does a deep dive into that side of it. In terms of eligibility requirements as well, I've had quite a few questions from people asking what countries are eligible. Now, I had something here. I know for a fact, obviously, the UK and the US are definitely eligible. Let me just load here. There we go. So the United States, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, and the Philippines at the time of recording this video. That could change in future. More countries may be added on, or a lot may have updated or changed, but right now at the time of recording this video, those are the current eligibility requirements for TikTok Shop. Now, apart from that, you need to be over the age of 18, which is generally a requirement for any TikTok service for many TikTok features that you want to add onto your account. Now, I know for a fact that in the US you need to have at least 5,000 followers and you need to have posted in the last 28 days in order to gain access to TikTok Shop. In the UK you need to have at least 1,000 followers over 18 and have posted in the last 28 days, and I think that's pretty much it. And this is again mainly for TikTok Shop affiliates. Now, if you're signing up as a TikTok Shop with an intention to promote other shops' products and be an affiliate, again, at the time of recording this video, I have been able to create an account so that I'm able to start promoting products from zero because I signed up as a shop. And for that, if you are an individual shop owner, all you need to provide as proof is that you are based or you are a resident in the country that you say you are. So you show your passport, you show residence permit, and they ask you as well, I believe, for a utility bill that ties you into the address that you are signing up from. Those are the things they ask you for. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. In some countries, I believe, depending on the products that you're selling, some products may require licenses. Like if you're selling medical products, for example, you may require like a business, medical license, or whatever it is. But if it's just a basic box standard TikTok account and you're an individual shop owner, in my experience, they have not asked, and I've created about 3 or 4, maybe 5 of these affiliate accounts. Not once have they asked me for any specific business related documentation to prove that I am a business. So at the time of recording this video, it's pretty straightforward to get in there. There are some people that are saying TikTok is going to stop allowing people to sign up as shop owners with an intention to promote TikTok products, and that is going to suppress those views. I've not really seen that happen with me. It may be something that's happening, it may be not. It may be something that TikTok is going to stop. It may be that they ask people to show more documentation. I do not know, but I can say for a fact that I have been able to sign up as a TikTok shop account, and I am using that account as a TikTok shop affiliate so that I'm able to promote products with less than 1,000 followers here in the UK. So again, we've talked about what TikTok shop is. We've talked about what it is for sellers, creators, and for shoppers. We've talked about the affiliate marketing side of it, what the industry is saying about TikTok shop in general. So for the second part of this video, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to jump into my screen recording and we're going to practically look at navigating the different parts of TikTok, how you actually select products that you promote, and we're going to look at why people are jumping onto TikTok, and we're also going to look at violation points as well, and some other stuff relating to TikTok shop affiliate directly. So yeah, let's jump straight into my screen recording. I'll see you in there. Okay, so we are now on my mobile screen, and yeah, we're gonna have a look at how to sign up for TikTok shop. So I'm gonna go into an account here that is not eligible for TikTok shop to give. Okay, so this is a smaller account of mine here, another experiment that I am running. So I am going to click on this account. I've got 28 followers, so I'm going to click on TikTok shop creator. As you can see, there's different options. There's TikTok shop for seller. So if you're in intention of signing up as someone who wants to sell products as being a shop owner, that's where you would go. And if I click on that here, you'll see it's completely different when it comes to what it's asking you for. If I go back and go into TikTok shop for creator, there we go. So here in the United Kingdom, again, as mentioned earlier, you need to meet community guidelines. You need to have at least 1,000 followers, be at least 18 years old, and you need to have posted a video on TikTok in the last 28 days. And that is literally it. That is literally all they're asking you for. Now, once you meet these requirements, you can obviously apply. They'll ask you to submit a few details in there. Again, the key thing that you will need to prove to TikTok is that you are based and you are a resident in the country that you are applying from. Now, from what I've seen, you need to prove them by using a driver's license or a passport. Now, appreciate there are people that live in other countries like the UK and the US without having a driving license or a passport. There's other ways that you can obviously be a legal resident, but I don't think TikTok has caught on to these other ways just yet. So if you're proving that you are a resident by anything else other than a driving license or a passport, you will not be able to be successful when applying, at least in my experience testing this out. They will also ask you for a live photo, so they'll ask you to take a photo using the app to show that you are the person that is on that passport or driving license. So it's not just a case of submitting an image. They want you to take a picture at the time of applying, showing that you are that person. Now, again, that may have changed or updated in future, and it's not something I can show you now, obviously, because I'm not applying right now, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what the paperwork is in terms of what you need to submit. They will also ask for things like your utility bill, which ties you to that address that is based in that country on top of your legal documents. This is a website here called kalodata.com. Kalodata, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I will leave a link in the description. And what I've done, if I go back actually to creators here, so from the homepage, whatever homepage you land onto, you can go onto creator and you can see how much different creators are making with obviously different follower counts and different products. And the purpose of this website, as you know, it's all in the name, Kalodata. This gives you data in terms of who sells how much on TikTok shop as a TikTok shop creator, and it's really good for getting inspiration in terms of seeing who does well, so you can model that creator in terms of seeing what types of videos do well, in terms of also seeing what products do well as well. So if you look at this leaderboard here, for example, this person has 470k followers. They've made $241,000 in revenue, and if we look at the dates here on the top right, that was only between the 10th of February and the 16th of February, so they're not doing too badly. Now keep in mind, revenue is, this is in the last 7 days, so revenue is what they've sold in total. That's not their commission. Usually commissions would lend anywhere around maybe 10% of that or 20% of that, or even more, depending on how much the shops are giving them as commission. So 241k, 10%, so they could have made 24k in just the last 7 days alone. They could have made 30k, maybe 40k, depending on how much commission the shop is allowing them to have just in the last 7 days alone. There's that person there as well. They've made 240k in the last 7 days, and so forth. Obviously different niches, different products, different markets as well. This is the United States, so Kalo data is available and has data for the US, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam and Philippines. Doesn't seem to have any data for the UK, frustratingly, which is where I'm at, so I'm not able to see similar leaderboards and data for the United Kingdom. Yes, TikTok does have a inbuilt leaderboard that you can look at in TikTok Shop, but it doesn't give you an idea of how much these people are actually making in revenue and how much they're making in commissions. That information you do not see on there. Now this is a free trial. Kalo Data is a paid website, but once you sign up, you will have a similar free trial that will give you this information. Obviously, if you decide to go for the paid version, which I recommend, you will have access to even more data like this that allows you to have a deeper dive and a deeper look in terms of what's behind the curtain for these creators, what products they're selling, what videos are these that are doing well for them, so you can break them down and understand what's working. You can see the different view counts here for the different creators. You can see the different products. You can see their username here as well, which you can access even on the free version, which allows you to then track those creators on TikTok, follow them and see what they're promoting and what videos of them are doing well. If I click on, say, this creator's name, for example, Thai Hustling, this loads up their profile on Kalo Data, and you've got here the total revenue that they've made in the last 7 days, which is just ridiculous. 216k, as you can see. So they're averaging around 30k per day overall revenue. So if you think maybe around 10% of that will be what they take home just by posting videos on TikTok as an affiliate. If we look at, there's video revenue, there's live revenue, so they don't go live very much, which is why it's zero. There's average unit price, so the different products that they promote on average, how much are they costing, how many video views they've had in the last 7 days, and how many new followers they've had in the last 7 days. They've only had 6k followers, but they've made that much. And this is, again, as a reminder, people, this is just 7 days. This is not for the entire month. So you can see what the opportunity is for TikTok Shop. Now, what you'll notice here as well, there is a bit of a trend. A lot of these creators that are doing well are showing their face, which is kind of the ideal scenario for TikTok Shop. They want you to show your face. They want you to be authentic. They want you to give your audience as much to hook onto and hold on to as possible, as much to relate to as possible. Obviously you can do faceless videos and voiceless videos as well, but you just have to remember it's going to be harder to replicate a similar type of success compared to someone that is actually showing the face in their videos. Again, I will leave the link in the description for Kalo Data. Feel free to check it out. Really useful tool to give you view into what's behind the scenes for all these creators that are doing well, especially the paid version as well. It gives you a lot more data that you can delve into, so you can then inform your own strategy and your own plan and find products that work that you can sell. Another way to check how much people are making is just to, again, once you've signed up, you'll see that the TikTok Shop product marketplace gives you an idea of how much commission each product generates. And you can actually, something really useful here is you can see creator leaderboards, and you can work out based on that how much people are making off these products. Like on here, for example, if I go right down to the bottom, you can see there's an option to view top creators. So if I click on that, and you've got on there top live, so creators that are doing live sessions, and then you've got a leaderboard for people that are not doing live sessions, just doing videos. And based on that, you can click at each person's name, go into their account and see what products they're promoting, and that'll give you an idea of how much money they're making based on the products that they are promoting as well. So there's different ways to get an idea of how much people are making on here. But if you kind of work it out and reverse engineer it based on a commission of around maybe 10-20%, because that's usually around there that shops will allow in terms of the commission. In terms of where to find products that you can promote, and if you go into, let me just go back here, so TikTok shop, click on that, and if I go into product marketplace, and there we go. So this is where you can see what products you could potentially promote as a TikTok shop affiliate. So if I start from the top there, you've got different categories for you. So this is like the For You algorithm from TikTok shop. It's recommending different categories that you can make content based on. And then you've got bestsellers on there, which are good, by the way, not necessarily ones that you should jump on straight away. If you're trying to get a feel of things and understand what works, then obviously you can experiment with those, but just because it's a bestseller, it doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be a bestseller for you as well. You've got New In, which is a really good opportunity to look at what products have recently just dropped and what products you can make videos on. You've got Trending Shops as well, so shops that are doing really well that you can click onto and explore their products. And then you've got the Recommended For You extension as well. So here you can filter based on different metrics. So you can filter based on commission rate, you can filter based on store rating. So looking at the price on the top, if you want to see products that are under £3, which I wouldn't recommend because that means your commission is going to be next to nothing, or if you want to see products that are more than £20, you can filter based on that as well. You can filter based on commission rate. If you want to see shops that are offering more than 30% commission on their products, you can filter according to that. And if you want to see products based on a good store rating, a high store rating, super nice, you can filter based on that as well. So there's a lot of ways that you can manipulate this section to show you what you want to see depending on what your niche is as well. Another way that you can find products that you can promote, so once you've looked on here and you found a product that you really like, as someone that's starting out, what I would strongly urge you to do is think about what products you've got in your house already as well. Like for example, the Lenovo microphone that I showed earlier in this video, I already had that way before I joined on TikTok shop. The microphone that I'm talking on right now, the USB condenser microphone, I had that way before jumping on TikTok shop as well. But I know that these products are also on here, so you know, I've already got a product that I can demonstrate, that I can make videos about in my hand, that was already in my house. I've got some portable wireless heaters as well that I can talk about. So if you look around your house, basically my point is you will most likely have some products that are already being sold on TikTok shop that you can start promoting because you've got the identical product already in your home. Now, in terms of where to source samples as well, so you may be wondering, where are people getting these products? How are they getting these products in their hand that they are now promoting in these videos? And what you can actually do, going back to the filter that I've mentioned under Recommended For You here, you can actually filter based on what products are offering free samples as well. So if I click on free sample, that's now going to change that showcase to show me only products where shops are offering free samples. And in order for you to apply for that free sample, I'm going to click on that massage gun, for example, here. And when that loads, you can see there at the top, it's got an option to get free sample. Now, don't get too excited yet because the shop will still assess your account. They will look at your account and see how closely it ties to this product and what you're trying to sell here. And the close and the more of a fit they think you are, they'll most likely send you that sample. But if they think you're not the direct fit, if they think your account doesn't look trustworthy, you've not made a lot of videos yet, if they don't trust that you will create a video after they send you that sample, then they'll most likely decline that product. But all you do, that product sample request, sorry. So I'm just going to click on that get free sample icon there, and it's going to ask me to select whether I want the black or gray, and I'm going to select black, and then I'm going to go on request free sample. Now, after you do this, I'm not going to click on it because I'm not placing the request. TikTok will allow you to track how the application is doing. It's going to go on different stages. For example, after this, it's going to go on awaiting approval. So it just means it's waiting for the shop owner to review your application and decide whether they want to send you that free sample or not. And yeah, from there, you're going to get updates on your TikTok notifications, just the normal notifications that you get for everything else on TikTok, for when it's been approved or for when it's not been approved. You're not going to get a reason why, obviously, but you just keep pushing. You get 5 free sample requests at any one time. So once you've requested 5 free samples, that's your cap. You're not going to be able to apply for any more free samples until 1 or 2 or more of those have been actioned, rejected, approved, etc. That's when you'll be able to put in your next application. My advice would be apply for the samples anyway. You never know. And the good news is this is not based on how big your account is as well. They don't necessarily look at that. They just look at how much of a fit you are. I've got 28 followers I've got 72 followers on this account, sorry, but at the time of starting to apply for samples, I only had about 30, and I was able to get, I think, 2 samples out of my 5 requests. So you have to remember as well that shops are absolutely desperate for people that are going to organically promote their products. So it's not like they're trying to not send samples at all. They are desperate for the right people to promote the product. So don't get discouraged, keep applying, and remember, the bigger your account grows, shops are going to be lining up to send you free stuff to promote on their videos. And when I say big account on TikTok Shop, big accounts are not, you're not necessarily talking about 1 million or 2 million, 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers. That in this game of being a TikTok Shop affiliate, that, my friend, is being classed as a big account. So you've not got much longer until you're in a position where you basically are having to decline samples that are being sent to you from shops. So don't give up, just keep posting and you will get there. Here, so this is called the TikTok Creator Center, and this comes up as soon as you click on the TikTok Shop icon from your normal TikTok profile. Now this is for one of my accounts that I'm testing out here. So just to kind of break this down so you get an understanding of what you're going to see on here. So this is broken down into obviously your Shop Creator Center. This breaks down your dashboard in terms of how your shop is doing, how much money you've made, etc. Not made too much on this. I've not been posting a lot, to be honest, but even though I've not been posting a lot, I've still sold a number of different products. So when I click on that in the last 7 days, that brings you up to your dashboard where you can track how much money you're making, what videos are working. You can break down your results by 7 days. You can look at yesterday, today, look at, if you go into custom, you can look at it by a month. So I can look at Feb as a whole, for example, shows you how many orders that I've had in Feb and how much commission I've got. You can look at January, which is around when I started this account. I had 1 order in January. So there's a lot of ways you can break down your data to understand how you are doing. It also lets you know what videos are doing well, what videos are not doing well, what can do better. And it also, when you click on those videos, will show you what the sort of deeper dive stats are and show you any trends based on those videos, what's working, what's not working, etc. So there's a lot you can do in here that perhaps deserves a video of its own, so I'm not going to delve too deeply in that. And then of course you've got what's big this month, so TikTok just promoting to you what is big or what's working from their perspective, and a number of different things there. You've got TikTok Shop Toolkit, which is where you can view the product marketplace, which we're going to come back to in just a second. Your shop, the reason why it's got your shop here is because I applied for this account as a TikTok Shop owner in order to become an affiliate, but I've not really gone in that and done anything. Managed products, that's mainly for shop sellers as well, so ignore that. Earnings, so if I click on earnings, this is what I've got I'm able to withdraw right now to go in my pocket as an affiliate, and that's what you'll see as well. And you've got managed samples, so these are samples that you've requested, and this is where you can track and see what's been ordered, what needs content, what's been promoted, etc. So I'm just going to go back to managed samples. Promoted are the products that you've created videos for. So every time you order a sample, the agreement is that you will create a video within a certain amount of time for that shop, and the video that you will create will show on here. And for me, it was that Strong Life CBD patches, and this is the video that I created to promote that. It's on here. And go back, and you've got collab invites, you've got promote, you've got product live set if you're someone that goes live. Then you've got that video maker that I mentioned earlier on, where you can select a product like this astronaut projector, for example, and you can then make sure that you've got less than 100 characters on the description that is going to go in that video that TikTok is going to create for you, just to showcase for you. There you go. You select selling points for that particular product, and then if you click on generate video, TikTok is going to generate a video automatically for you. Now I'm going to stop that because I'm not fully generating the video here, but that just gives you an idea of how much TikTok is wanting to get this thing working. They allow you to create videos. You've got videos that you can duet and stitch on here as well, which is just absolutely crazy. And then you've got, these are videos that are already doing well, by the way, that you can duet and stitch. And then you've got an option to learn a bit more from TikTok's perspective about how TikTok Shop works. They've got their own academy here, as you can see: start, grow, level up, policy, information here, policy center, and this is some really good courses in here as well that you can watch as well. And these are video courses on how to understand TikTok Shop from TikTok Shop's perspective, at least. So you can see that TikTok have really thrown a lot of money in this, and they are serious about getting this to work. Now, in terms of what else you can see here, you've got your showcase. So these are the products that you've selected to sell on your account. These are on your showcase. When people jump on your profile, they will see these products. You've got find products to promote. So this just takes you back to the marketplace, which is where we've just been. And then you've got see how other creators are converting their viewers into buyers as well. So these are videos of creators that are, in TikTok's eyes, doing very well in converting viewers into buyers. And these are really good for learning what hooks work for different products, how to structure your video. And as you can see, if we go into this one, for example, I'm just going to pause it. 37.6 likes. It was only posted on the 23rd of January. And if we look at the product that they're promoting, these are the different products that they're promoting here. And obviously with a video with 37.6 K likes, they will have made a pretty hefty bag from that. But again, if you listen to the video, that will give you an idea of what types of hook work for different products. Obviously different products may require different hooks as well, but you have to just obviously learn what you can from different accounts and see what you can take away from that and use within your own videos and so forth. So some really good examples that you can draw from here. We've got this one here as well, which I really like. This is an example of a creator that has not got the physical product in hand, but they are still promoting on TikTok Shop. If you look, they're just using green screen. They've not got these products in their hands, but still they were able to get 60.4K likes on this video. I think it's like more than 1 million views, and they have the products linked on there, and they still would have gotten paid for these products even though they didn't have them in hand. So remember what I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video in terms of how you can promote products? You can promote them using green screen as well, and this just gives you a really good fountain of knowledge in order to understand what other people are doing and what's working for other people as well. Now, in terms of how to select high commission products from the product marketplace, so if we go into the recommended for you section, so if you click on filter, and if you do that, and then if you go into the commission rate section with the different percentages, and if we go into, let's start at 15 to 20% because that's kind of higher than average, and I'm going to click on view results. And that is going to show you products that have 15 to 20% commission on there. And as you can see, that is only those products there. So pretty good. We've got that Janan Gold 100 milliliter spray there, whatever it is, £4.80 for a £32 product, which is really good, and so forth. And we've got that 50 ml spray X-Straight 30% extreme projection, £6, which is also really good for a $39.99 product, and so forth. So whoops, I've come out of that, so I'm just going to go back into my marketplace. So that is how you can find products that have got a higher than normal commission rate. Now another way is shops approaching you directly and asking you to promote products for them. Usually they will give you commission rates that are higher than normal to make it more attractive for you to do that as well. But generally the rule of thumb is the more expensive products are, then the higher the commission rate. If we look at this vacuum cleaner, the black one there, It's £99 to purchase, so about $110, and it's got $9.90 commission on there. So every time that gets sold, you get $9.90. If you sell 10 of them, you pretty much get £100. If you sell 100 of them, you're pretty much looking at, you know, more than $1,000, and so you can make a pretty decent bag from that. So ideally you want to try and focus on products that have a high commission as a TikTok shop affiliate, because it's going to make it very much worth your time when it comes to creating these videos and getting a return on investment. Again, I've done other videos about this and taken a deeper dive that will be linked in the description if you want to check those out in future. Now, another not so nice part of TikTok shop that I would like to talk about as well is TikTok shop violations. So I've navigated right down to the bottom of my profile here, and as you can see, it's got account standing healthy, so my account is doing really well. But if I click on that, this is where you can see whether you've got any violations from TikTok shop or not. And violations are simply when you intentionally or non-intentionally break terms and conditions of TikTok shop. It could be as an affiliate or it could be as a TikTok shop owner, and this is where you can track that. This is where you can also appeal those violations when they come in. I think I've had it on one account before. I've appealed it. I don't think my appeal was very successful. I can't remember. You can see there, it lets you know whether your account is healthy. Your violation score is a total of 24 points. So when you get 24 points, I've never gotten to it, but when you do, something not so good is going to happen. You're either going to get severely suspended, or the account is going to get terminated, I think, depending on how serious the violation is. If I click on that 24 points, it tells you how the violation score works there, and it lets you know at the different stages what's going to happen to your account and where you can find more information around that side of it. You can see all violations here if you click on the button, and I've not had any violations on this account, so there's nothing to track. So again, just make sure that you understand the terms, you understand what you are agreeing into, and make sure that you're not breaking terms, because like with anything on TikTok, they do track these violations, and if you violate multiple times, chances are you're gonna be severely restricted, or even worse, lose your account. So that is where you can view that.